Every city has a skyline. Few have a soul. From distance, Kigali is easy to admire. Grass towers catch the morning sun. Green hills low toward the horizon. Roads carved through the valley, so clean that visitors often wonder if someone washed the city overnight. But beauty is rarely an accident. Behind every spotless street is someone who woke long before sunrise. Before the first businessman unlocks his office. Before the first child walks to school. Before the first tourist lifts a camera. Someone has already swept the lawn. Someone has watered the flowers. Someone has collected yesterday's rubbish. Someone has trimmed the glass with the patience of an artist polishing marble. Watch him closely. He's not attacking the glass. His machine glides across it as gently as violin bow across string. Each movement is deliberate. Each pass leaves behind another perfect line until an ordinary patch of green becomes something that bears attention. That is the difference between doing a job and mastering the craft. The same devotion lives inside Kigali's workshop. A young craftsman places a nail exactly at the center of a wooden board. A string becomes a compass. A pencil begins to travel. Slowly, almost magically, a flawless circle appears. It looks simple. It isn't. Hidden inside that circle are mathematics, geometry, years of mistakes, and hundreds or thousands of practice. Art begins the imagination. Precision is born through repetition. Nearby, another craftsman bends solid steel into perfect shape. To an untrained eye, it is only metal. To an engineer, it is physics. To an artist, it is sculpture. To a nation, it is the invisible skill that builds homes, schools, hospitals, and dreams. No masterpiece begins as a masterpiece. Every great cathedral began as a sketch. Every magnificent piece of furniture was once a rough plank of a team. Every expert was once the beginner everyone ignored. Perhaps you're not the most gifted person in the room. Perhaps you sit among the audience while others stand on the stage. Perhaps you look at successful people as though they belong to another world. They don't. The distance between ordinary and extraordinary is measured less by talent than by persistence. Practice. Again and again, until your hands remember what your mind once struggled to understand. That is how excellence is. The same principle governs Kigali's law. Traffic appears effortless because discipline has become a habit. At a busy roundabout, a police officer raises one hand. Cars stop. Another gesture. And dozens of vehicles flow together like musicians following the quiet instruction of a conductor. Harmony is not created by chance. it is rehearsed. Even earning the right to drive require proof. A student must master parking with precision, navigate city streets under pressure. Finally, perform a delicate hill start, balancing clutch, accelerator, and gears so perfectly that the vehicle trembles gently without lowering backward. Driving here is more than moving a car. It is learning responsibility. A safe city is built by skilled people, making thousands of correct decisions every day. The same story continues inside Kigali's gym. Strength is not built in a single workout. Neither is health. One careful repetition becomes another. One morning becomes another. Slowly, almost invisibly, the body begins to change. The city becomes healthier because its people choose discipline over comfort. Kigali cleanliness is no miracle either. Trees are cared for. Roads are maintained. Gardens are trimmed. Waste is collected before most residents have finished breakfast. The city behaves much like the human body. The lung removes impurities from the air we breathe. The liver filters toxins from the blood. The kidney quietly cleans what would otherwise poison us. A healthy body survives because countless unseen processes never stop working. A healthy city survives for exactly the same. Most visitors remember Kigali's skyline. I remember its hands. The hands that sew, the hands that weave, the hands that teach, the hands that guide traffic, the hands that live still, the hands that shape wood into beauty. Civilization are not remembered because they possessed money. They are remembered because ordinary people cared enough to perfect their craft. Perhaps that is Kigali's greatest lesson. The future is not built by miracles. It is built by millions of quiet acts of excellence, repeated every single